I'm Jen and welcome to my studio. And today I wanted to talk to you about something that I feel is incredibly important for dancers in general, whether you're going to be a professional or you just do it recreationally. I feel that this is something extremely important, so I wanted to kind of share my thoughts with you on it today. For those of you that don't know, I am a professional tap dancer. I'm also a professional backup dancer, and we do like hip hop, contemporary, jazz, those kind of styles. So I do a lot of dance. I think between shows, classes, and rehearsals, I dance between 12 and 25 hours every single week. And that's a lot of dance, especially at my age. And if you didn't know my age, at the time I'm filming this, I'm 41. And I feel so grateful and so lucky to be able to keep dancing at the volume and intensity that I am. And part of that I attribute, hi Bento, part of that I attribute to this one thing that for me is just a non-negotiable. It's a huge part of my training, and I just want to plead my case for other people to maybe think about adding this into their training because of what it does for me. It's cardio. My friends call me the cardio queen, and it's because I am always doing it. I'm always like training cardio. But those same friends are the ones that are always asking me like, how is it that you can do 3 shows in one day and not die? And I'm like, cardio, actually, because I consistently train cardio every single day. Unless I'm sick or it's like a rest day or something. But for the most part, I train cardio every single day. And that is why I'm able to say, oh yeah, 3 shows in one day, that'll be tough, but we got this. And at the end of the day, I could probably do more depending on how intense those shows were, or if I have like an injury at the time, but that's beside the point. But like, cardio has been my saving grace. It has been the thing that has allowed me to have a dance career as long as I have so far, and as long as I'm going to, which I hope is a very, very long time. And people keep asking me, what's your secret? What's your secret? It's not a secret, it's cardio. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about how important that is, but also like the different kinds that you can get. I know jumping on a treadmill is not everybody's favorite thing, okay? Honestly, I wouldn't even recommend running on treadmills or the outside ground to dancers at all, because the impact, when you run, there's a lot of high impact there for your legs, your knees, your joints, your shins, your feet. That is not impact that I would say, please add that to your training, because we already cause a lot of impact. Luckily, a lot of us, we have these beautiful floors that we get to dance on that are raised, whether it's at your studio or you have one of these. Shameless plug, this is an Omera floor, and I have a discount code in the description below if you're interested in getting your own. I also do apologize about Bento. He just feels like scratching the wall and being incredibly disruptive today, and I've had to start this video over like 5 times because of him. So everyone just enjoy Bento. But anyway, the cardio is absolutely the reason that, see, every time I talk about Bento, I lose my train of thought, but I think I got it back. We're good. Cardio is a good thing. Yes, we're back. Okay, so there's multiple different kinds of cardio that you can do. Like I said, I don't recommend running outside on gravel or on pavement or even on a treadmill because it's not a raised surface. It definitely doesn't absorb some of that impact. There are other ways that you can train cardio super, super well that don't involve adding any impact. My absolute favorite, elliptical. I love the elliptical. It's running, it gives you the same thrill, the same like heart rate pumping energy, but 0 impact. I absolutely love it. Another thing that I absolutely love, as all dancers probably would, dance fitness classes. Zumba, body jam, all kinds of dance fitness classes. I will take a dance fitness class any day of the week and have just a blast with it. It keeps your heart rate up and it's fun. You have a good time. Go with some friends and it'll feel like a party. It's much better to think about that as cardio than like a regular dance class, because I don't know if you knew, like I learned this eons ago, it feels like, in school when I was just like, nah, dance is cardio, and I got schooled pretty fast. Dance class is not a cardio situation. It's an anaerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise is the type of exercise that keeps your heart rate going. It keeps it pumping like on an interval. It keeps it up. Dance class, there's a lot of low cardiovascular training as part of a dance class. Like you're stretching and then yes, you're going across the floor and doing a high energy thing, but you're also waiting to go across the floor before you do that. Unless you're just running a dance multiple times, it's not really good cardio training and it's not considered aerobic exercise. So a dance fitness class, which is designed to keep your heart rate up, it's designed to bring it up, keep it there and fluctuate a little bit in intervals and then bring it down safely. That is what I'm talking about. So running on an elliptical, dance fitness classes, going for a walk. I have a treadmill. I use it when I'm working. It's a great way to get like mild cardio training when I can't really squeeze in a workout between the day job and the night job. I'm like, let me do both at the same time. Walking on a treadmill is great. Going for a walk outside is great. I wouldn't recommend running unless you have great shoes that can absorb a lot of that impact. That's just me. But if you have a different experience, please let me know in the comments if you have a completely different experience when it comes to running as a dancer. It's something I would love to get into. I would love to start doing like, I don't know, Disney runs or something, but like the impact has never been good on me. Another form of cardio that I've always wanted to try but hadn't had the opportunity is like biking. I don't live in a very bike-friendly area, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a stationary bike. And I was never really interested in it because like I never felt like I was getting that great of a workout, and I guess that's because I was kind of just biking. I didn't have like a program to follow or anything. And then, you know, the whole Peloton craze has happened, and of course, I wanted to be a Peloton girly. Everybody wants to be a Peloton girly that's into cardio. But I have a teacher's salary, so that was not something that I could not afford that. Those are pretty expensive bikes. But I did want to mention, this video itself is not sponsored, but I did want to mention that a company that does like a more affordable type of Peloton-style bike reached out to me and wanted to work with me, and I was so happy to be able to work with them because again, I've always wanted one of these bikes. So I'm going to skip to Jen from the future and tell you a little bit about it and tell you how you can get one of these, and yeah, skipping ahead. Oh, hi. Welcome to my studio. It's a little different today, yes, because there's no tap floor. Do not worry, it's right there. It'll be right back. Worry not. But today I wanted to talk to you about my new favorite thing that's in my house. This is the YESOUL G1 M Plus exercise bike. And this is something I've been wanting for so long, and the company YESOUL reached out to me and was like, hey, we'd like to do a thing with you. And I'm like, you know what? I'm totally down because fitness is my thing. That's like my favorite hobby, right? So this bike is kind of an alternative to a Peloton. And if you're anything like me and you like cardio and you're a dancer and you want to stay fit, or for any reason that you want to be fit, you probably have wanted a Peloton. I know I've wanted one for so long. I keep seeing all my friends with their Pelotons. They post like their post-workout selfie. They're drenched in sweat. And I'm like, I want to be that. I want to be that girl. But your girl is also a public school teacher, so I cannot afford a $2,500 Peloton. I just can't. So when this company reached out to me, I did some research on them, and what I learned is that they offer a very, very similar bike to a Peloton at a price that me and most of the people that I know can really afford. Like, absolutely affordable. And I'm so excited to share this with you. So, this bike works a lot like any other exercise bike. It's got the nice ease of motion. It's got an adjustable seat. Everything's adjustable to your height, to your body, to your build, which is fantastic. And the screen is absolutely my favorite part. So obviously you can use it for workouts. You can cast workouts from the YESOUL app directly, and they have tons of different workouts, different levels, different like time frames, anything that you're looking for, they've got it directly in their app. You can also cast Peloton workouts right on here. Like, you can get the Peloton app and just cast it directly. So what I've got is, I've got Sean's phone because I'm filming with mine. I've got Sean's phone, and all you do is plug it directly in. There's a little spot for your phone right there. I'm gonna put it sideways. And then the workout shows up right there. You choose what you want and just go. But that's not my favorite part. My favorite part is that if you're anything like me, you like to multitask, right? So I want to work out, but I also want to catch up on some shows that I've missed, or maybe I want to watch some YouTube videos, or maybe I want to like watch some music videos or something. You can cast Netflix, Hulu, YouTube. You can cast anything you want to this screen. So I don't have to like strategically place this bike to where I can see my TV and move my furniture around so that I can watch like White Collar while I'm riding the bike. No, I can just watch it right here in front of my face. And that is my favorite part because I like TV. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this bike is everything that I wanted, and thank you YESOUL for working with me on this. I have information for you guys to get your own at such a great price, but I'm about to make it sweeter because they gave me a discount code, and your girl loves a discount. But this discount code is my name, jennevermestap, and if you use that code, you save $100 on this bike. Now, if this was a Peloton, it'd be like $2,500. You're like, oh, I'm gonna save only $100. That's not that much. That is a significant amount of the price of this bike. So get yourself one of these. It's absolutely amazing. And we're back. So hopefully you enjoyed learning a little bit more about that bike and all the different ways that I prefer to do cardio. There's so many different ways to be able to do cardio. I also there's it's not called Tai Bo, but like kickboxing videos, and I mean there's tons of exercise opportunities on YouTube for free. That's where I get most of mine because, like I said, teacher salary. But if you can go to a gym and have access to a bunch of equipment, that's great. If not, there are affordable options for you to have at home. At the very least, go for a walk. Put on YouTube and do some Tai Bo style. I know I'm aging myself by saying Tai Bo. Unless that's still around. Let me know if that's still around. But yeah, I wanted to really just emphasize how important cardio is, because everybody, like all of my friends, all of Noise Complaints fans, they all come up to me and they're just like, how do you do it? You must be like magic or something. It's not magic that I can dance as hard and as consistently as I do at my age. It's because I take care of my body, and a huge part of that is cardio. So if you want a lengthy dance career, or at least a lengthy dance hobby, or if you're interested in being a professional dancer, I cannot emphasize enough how important cardio is. At the end of the summer, every summer, I have a gig that involves backup dancing for a band. And that show, when I tell dancers about this show, they absolutely think I'm crazy. That show is an hour and a half to 2 hours long, depending on how long the set list is. And I do not stop. I am dancing non-stop from the beginning of that show to the end. So let's say it's an hour and a half long show. Let's say the set list is reasonable. It's an hour and a half long. I am not stopping. The most I can stop is in between songs for a couple, like maybe 5 to 10 seconds, long enough to get a sip of water or take off my props and put on the next props. So we have some props for some of the songs. Or move into a different position. Maybe I'm at the front of the stage, maybe I'm up on the riser. That's what that time is for. And I am able to get through that show. And that is not because I'm magic. It's not because I'm amazing. It's because I have put in the time with cardio to train my body to be able to handle that kind of work. And if that is the life, or that is the hobby, or that is like the goal that you have, cardio will absolutely help in your journey there. So hopefully you guys are learning something today, or hopefully you take this to heart and cardio, take this to heart. Sorry. And this has helped you a little bit. If not, no worries. Move about your day and wait until the next vlog. But hopefully this did help. Cardio is that is the thing that makes me able to do all of the things that I do, and I wouldn't be good to myself or to cardio and saying thank you. I wouldn't be very, very good to that if I didn't express how important it was and share it with the people that take my class. So yeah, hopefully this was informative and helpful, and hopefully Bento was not too disruptive, even though he is absolutely somewhere he's not supposed to be. So as soon as I'm done, I've got to get him off there. So anyway, hopefully you guys had a blast with me today. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got vlogs like this, choreography tutorials, step tutorials, technique exercises, really poorly behaved cats, Yep. And more. So it's all free tap dance content, and it's all for you right on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Also hit that thumbs up button for me, because I could use the thumbs up after dealing with Bento today. You have no idea how many times I had to restart this video because of him. So thumbs up, subscribe, get that cardio going, and as always, thank you for dancing with me.